My name is Ron Jones, and this is our house that was flooded on September 12th. I realized that there was something going on about 11:15. I don't know if it was a neighbor or a sheriff. It was a white pickup parked out front, but they were pounding on my front door. And it woke me up, and then I heard the noise of the water. So I went to hit the lights on, no power. So it's pitch black, and I just keep hearing this noise. I step down in the laundry room, and there's water coming in the house already. The sound was just a roar, and it's just something that I'll never forget. And I could see a propane tank floating down my street. So then that's when I knew we were in trouble. And I've got some classic cars that I restore for customers, and they were in my garage, and I thought, well, I better see if I can get those out. At that time, there was probably about 3 or 4 inches of water in the garage. After running up the hill and coming back, there was close to 3 feet in a matter of 10, 15 minutes. The overwhelming part was all the mud. We had a couple of feet of mud in the garage. I mean, it was everywhere. Furniture was floating inside the house, clothes, shoes, so I mean, that part's overwhelming. This whole experience has been pretty humbling, just because, I don't ask for a lot of help, and we were at a point to where we really needed it. There's really nothing on the property that wasn't affected by the flood, and that's the overwhelming part. It's like, where do you start? And so then we just kind of started to just do one little project every day and just kind of work on that, because if you try to take everything on all at once, absolutely impossible. Crossroads, I think 3, maybe 4 Saturdays, they would show up with teams of, well, I think the one Saturday we had almost 30 people here, and they were all just smiles on their faces and ready to go. So that was nice, it really was. And they worked hard. I mean, every one of them worked hard the whole time. I think I was angry at first. It's like, why do we have to go through this? But that's not going to fix anything. You just got to get in and work and get it done, and learn from it. And I know that if this happens to someone else, I'll be a lot more willing to help other people. For sure. For sure.
My name is Rusty May. My wife and I, Joe, have lived on this property since June 1st, 1981. Been here 32 years. My role in life is a custom saddle maker. I ship saddles all over the United States and in some foreign countries. And anyway, Liz came by about 9 o'clock that morning and said it was flooding. It's going to flood bad. And I just kind of went, huh? We had no idea. So we hooked up to the trailer and just kind of nonchalant still, wasn't. And about 9:30 or so, I kind of looked over the corner of the property upriver here and seen some water squirting out up here on that corner where those logs were. And that's kind of when I kind of woke up to what was going on. So we gathered the horses up, had them out in the pasture, and loaded them up. And that last hour we was on this property from 10 to 11, this river rose 3 feet in 1 hour. That would have been the morning after the flood. That would have been on Friday morning. There was 40 feet waves going plumb over this house. We're going to stay on this property. We've been here 32 years, and we're going to die right here. I absolutely have no idea where to start. I guess just start someplace, and it'll all come together down the road sometime. But I've had a couple guys helping me in here, and because a carpenter I am not. No, we're just rebuilding. That's all I know to do. I'm just made that way. He knocked me down, I'm going to get back up. And we got knocked down pretty hard, but still we're very fortunate. At least we do have a place to come back to. accept a lending hand from somebody is something that's very foreign to me. And the humanity is a pretty gracious, wonderful thing. And this is my passion, and it's my hobby, and it's my living. And I can't get any more independent or happier than that.